اسمي دنيا علي مصلح من مخيم دهيشة. عمري 19 سنة. قضيت في معتقل سجون الاحتلال 10 شهور. ما طلعت الا هو جاي على الدار، طبعا في الليل على الساعة 3:30 الصبح. اخذون يعني دخلوا على الدار اول شيء بطريقة وحشية جدا. حطوا ابوي بالصالون وحطوا عليه اسلحة، وحطوا اهلي في منطقة وحطوا عليها اسلحة برضه، وما خلوني اشوف ولا حدا. كنت انا بغرفة انا واختي الاصغر مني. طبعا اختي كانت نايمة لسه، فانا الجندية حطتني على الحيط ومسكيتني يعني. فالكابتن اللي إلهم اجى بده يخبط على اختي، فبعديها الله بيحكي انه بده يعتقلني، وصار يحكي لي انت عارفه ليش معتقلك؟ قلت له لا بعرفش، لانه صار بعدها يعرف عن حاله، يحكي له انا كابتن وهيك. حكيت له طيب بدك تعتقلني يلا، بدون ما تسوي شوشره وتعجب على الدنيا وتكسر.
عادي امشي عادي ولا كأني شيء.
فالله بيحكي لي طولي هويتك. حكيت له الهويه ليش شو بدك فيها؟ الله بيحكي لي طول الهويه ولا بكسر الدار وبعجب على الدنيا وبطول الهويه. انا فتحت الخزانه وطلت الهويه. طبعا على السريع ما شافوا الهويه كلبشوني، والمجندة كانت تفتش فيا. بعديها نزلوني على تحت. بعديها انه واحنا نازلين صار في زي اشتباك بين الشباب وبين اليهود، فانه صاروا يحاولوا يرموا قنابل زي بتاعة الضباب عشان يطيحوني على السريع. بعديها رحت على مركز، بس ما كان انه ما حكوا لي ولا اشي في المركز. ما حكوليش اني انا جاية عشان تهمة كذا او اشي هيك. بس ما حكوليش ولا اشي شو اسم المركز ولا اشي. يعني اخذوني على 7 مناطق انا بعرفش شو هي، بس انه يفتشوا ويخلوني اوقع اني انا معتقلة وبس. حققوا معي في المسكوبية لمدة يوم كامل. طبعا ما شفتش محامي ولا اتصلوا لي في محامي ولا بعرف اشي. طبعا طريقة التحقيق نفسها كانت صعبة. بداية التحقيق أول ما بلش معي فرجوني فيديو لاغتيال عمي الشهيد، كيف اغتالوه وهيك. بعدها دخلوا معي بالأسئلة، يعني إنه بدوا في الفيديو عشان يحبطوا من معنوياتي ويخلوني أعترف. فبعدها بلش في الأسئلة، إنه أنت ليش سويتي هيك؟ إنه أنت كنت بدك تروحي تسوي عملية ولا لا؟ وإنه أنت بتنتمي لمنظمة الجبهة الشعبية ولا لا؟ وانه انت جمعتي مصاري للمنظمه هاي ولا لا؟ فانا كان كل ردي لا لا لا. يعني انا طلعت من التحقيق على اساس انه لا انا ما سويتش ولا اشي. يوم نزلت على المحكمه فقدامي حكوا لي شو التهم اللي وجهوها الي. فانا انصدمت اني انا نفيت التهم هاي. فهم اصلا يعني الاشي اللي انا نفيته هم مأكدينه على انه كاين في شاهد عليا، يعني وانهم خلص الشاهد موثق كل اشي، هم ماخذين الشاهد يعني خلص وبس. بعدها في السجن مش اكثر. وفي الزيارات بعد شهرين وشوي تمنوا طلع لي زيارة وزرتهم. طبعا كنت اشوفهم في الشهر يا مرة يا مرتين حسب بهم شو بفرضوا علينا. اول مرة شفت فيها المحامي بعد حوالي شهر من اعتقالي. طبعا إلي 5 أيام طالعة من السجن. تم الإفراج عني ب24/8. طبعا حياتي لسه زي يعني ما رجعتش بالمرة زي قبل. من ناحية نوم ما بنامش بالمرة لسه. من ناحية لسه أهلي بحس حالي إنه مش ماخذة. الدراسة لسه ما بلشتش، فكانوا أهلي مسجلين لي يعني من قبل، بس لسه ما بلشت. بس اصلا يعني انا طلعت يعني ثالث يوم كانوا الجيش موجودين هون في المخيم، وطبعا وجودهم اصلا في المخيم نفسه بيعمل الطالع من السجن وخاصه الساعه جديد يعني حاله نفسيه صعبه. ويعني خلص يعني احنا خاصة اولاد المخيمات يعني خلص لو هدوا دارنا لو شو ما سووا احنا عارفين ان احنا مش في ارضنا. يعني قديش احنا عشنا هان وتربينا هان، تربينا ان هاي المنطقة مش إلنا، ان احنا اولاد مخيمات لسه، وان ارضنا هم اللي اخذوها اليهود. فكل طفل هان بيكون عارف شو يعني يهود، شو يعني احتلال، وشو عملوا الاحتلال فينا. فهيك احنا بنربي الاطفال في المؤسسات في كل إشي إن إحنا هاي مش منطقتنا، وإحنا لازم ندافع عن أرضنا، لازم ندافع عن المنطقة اللي إحنا لازم نرجع لها.
My name is Sahar Francis. I'm a human rights lawyer working with Addameer Prisoner Support and Human Rights Association since 1997 and became the director of Addameer in 2006. And currently there's lots of journalists and civil society activists that they are subjected to administrative detention. The number increased to be around 750. This is the highest number since 2008 of administrative detainees. So actually the Israelis are using administrative detention because it's easier for them legally. They don't have to prove anything. They don't, the trial procedures are not there. There's no, there's no procedures. And this is why administrative detainees were using hunger strike as a way to resist this policy of administrative detention. Most of the people, they would be arrested from their homes, from their villages after midnight, like a huge number of army people would come, surround the house, sometimes the whole neighborhood, terrify the neighborhood, and they pick you from your house after doing searches, and usually they violate the family right as well. They can attack physically or they can harass the family members. They broke quantity in the house like furniture or other stuff, and ill treatment starts from the first moment of the arrest through the transfer to the detention facilities, usually with military jeeps. They beat and kick the detainees with their arms. They use very bad wordings. They threaten them to use torture, and when they arrive to interrogation centers or detention centers, actually they are subjected to interrogation or questionnaire, and usually it's accompanied with torture and physical, ill treatment and harassment to the detainees, especially when we talk about children cases or female prisoners. They have now a special military court for children, but these military courts are not offering any protection for these children. The only punishment that they will face is a real imprisonment. While they are in prison, they don't get any privileges, any rehabilitation or social support or any kind of educational process that can help them get through this harsh experience. Lots of these children, when they are released, they don't go up to normal life. Most of them, they develop post-traumatic disorder symptoms. Lots of them, they don't go back to school. Lots of them, they actually lose school 1 year or more, so then they have to repeat and they would be shy to go back to school. I think it's not going to last long, especially when we think about the PDS movement and the success of the PDS in the last couple of years. I think the Israeli government is more aware now about the impact of such a movement and that they cannot go so far, and this explains why they feel that they are in a rush in order to implement things on the ground that they can guarantee that there is no solution.
My name is Mahmoud Jidda Salamat. I'm from Jerusalem. I was born in 1948. That's now I am 16 years old, and I feel myself very young still. I feel sometimes I told him I just only 30, 31 years old. Because why? Because I begin from 1985. With the childhood and prison I just put to my side, I begin a new life. So now I'm only 31 years old. Accused us of being member of illegal organization which perpetrated some military actions in different areas in occupied territories. And then we were transferred to military court in Lid there, and in Lid we was sentenced to 25 years. At that time I wanted to study to be a doctor. So I began to, if you know the Augusta Victoria, I began teaching there, and they told my teacher we need him for only 10 minutes, something like that, you know. And this 10 minutes ended for 17 years. Whatever you speak in the court, it's nothing. It's just a play. They can do whatever they like. You can find anything you like in the court, but there always wants something missing, which is justice. Life in jail? How can I describe it? I myself, I don't believe that I'm still alive after this experience, you know. It was really very, very difficult. Who was lucky at that time, maybe he was beaten 2 or 3 times a day. They took out of the cell and they began to beat us with the clubs, and then they bring us and throw us to the room. The longest time I spent around 33 days in hunger strike. That's how my easiest problem now is food. Sometimes I live the whole day, 2 to 3 days without food. I don't care about it. You know. If you have a capital punishment, he might die with seconds. But leave him in prison, he will die second by second, day by day, year by year. But the only way I told you were hunger strikes. And I can say now, the main factor in our resistance at fasting in prisons, our mothers. I can tell you an example of my mothers, how they are. One time we have hunger strike in prison. We finished hunger strike, and head cross came to our mothers, said them, they stop hunger strike, stop your hunger strike. I told him, no, we should go to prison and bring us a letter from them. And really what happened, he came to prison, they stopped hunger strike after 3 days from us. Imagine that. It's enough suffering for us. Why should our coming generation suffer the same? That's really what I learned in prison, you know. So I feel proud that I get out of prison more human than when I entered prison. It's occupation. No, from my understanding, sometimes I feel surprised when you attack Israel, for example. You are doing and doing and violating. That's their rule, violate human rights. Because their main aim here to expel all Palestinians from here and to be a Jewish state. So if you don't do that, you say something wrong. So this is the policy of occupation, harassment for people. So until now, give me one resolution from United Nations was accepted or respected by Israel. Only one. So that's why I say human rights biggest lie in the 20th century. I'm sorry to say that, but that's what I've seen. How to get rid of occupation. As my understanding, the first, let us say, responsible of this, what they call it Great Britain. And the main aim of Britain made at that time is to establish Israel. If you go and read, the second article is to have Jewish homeland here, you know. And they, at that time, they said, okay, for the Zionist movements, but they don't organize the Palestinians at that time. So that's why we should now begin to work against these people who are the first people who are accused of being our situation today, not only here. Great Britain did bad things all over the world, not only here. So they are responsible for this thing.